Good evening, junkies. Welcome to EminiJunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video for Thursday, August 26, 2010. Today we had a total of 6 executable trade signals for a max potential of 32 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only, is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups to give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and daily live trading room can be accessed via our website at EminiJunkie.com. Okay, we opened up this morning and actually set up for a real nice pre-market half gap trade that was right after the news announcement. Went up towards the Globex high. We traded off down through our moving average. Actually got a signal to get short. Got the first contract off and unfortunately got stopped out to the tick for the people that got the early entry. There were some folks in the room that took a little deeper entry and ended up staying in this trade and ultimately hit their half gap target. But for the normal setup, we actually took an entry, got our first contract off, and then got stopped out after the adjustment. So it ended up being a -2 trade on that particular one as the market went down, filled the half gap, ended up filling the 415 gap, bounced right off that 415 gap. We actually reloaded in the room and held for a position all the way down to the 4 o'clock close, but that is not an official trade setup, so we won't count that here. Bounced off that 4 o'clock closing level, came through our moving average. That was right at the 10 o'clock reversal time. Made a nice pullback towards that moving average. Real nice trade for us. T1, T2 easily hit for 12 ticks to the upside. And then we set up a nice little short micro trade to the downside. Pulled back, gave us an entry, T1, T2, 7 ticks to the downside, and then we had a fast move up. It was now this trade may be a little controversial in the fact that we had the fast move up. We did have some folks that took the extension entry, got their first contract off, ultimately got stopped out, but we had some other folks that looked at this trade as a normal entry, ended up getting in over here right about the 10:45 confirmation time, only to be ultimately stopped out for T0 -14. So for those of you keeping score at home, there were some folks in the room. We did call an extension. The extension was hit and filled. T1 -2 is the official score, but I know there are some folks also that waited and tried to get a normal entry and ended up not getting their first contract off, taking a full stop out. After that stop out, however you took it, we came back down through the moving average, did a retest, ended up taking targets 1 and targets 2 to the downside for 7 ticks, and this is when we broke that trend line that we've been riding all morning that ultimately gave away, and there was absolutely a nice move down. Went all the way down to the pivot or near the pivot, took a bounce going into lunch, kind of traded sideways through lunch, but then fell off hard again later in the day, and we actually got another signal set up after the lunchtime dead zone. We don't trade until 1:15 coming out of lunch. We got a nice trade to the downside, ended up T1 and T2 for 10 additional ticks. So all in all, it was a great day. 6 trades for 32 ES ticks. Again, you might have only had 20 ticks if you had taken the full stop out on that earlier trade before lunch. But all in all, regardless, however you took it, it was still a great day. 6 trades, 32 ES ticks. I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room video newsletter, please visit EminiJunkie.com or simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.